Yeah, excuse my excuse my mess in the room right quick. You know, in the man cave. It is a cave, you know. Got the cooler right here with the beer. In fact, man, let me go ahead and give me some water, man. I'm thirsty. So let me go ahead and do that. Everything, man. Oh yeah. Woo. Had the shit in since yesterday, man. Had to supply the crew with a cold place for their beverages. Water. Anyway, let me go ahead and do what I gotta do first. It's cold in here. That's why I got the hoodie on. For those of you who don't know, you're wondering like, what the fuck? What's going on? What's going on with this nigga? Just got the hoodie. It's cold in Southern California. It's raining in Southern Cali. You there? You there, Ken? For sure. Yeah, man, I'm just waiting on still waiting on this pizza. It's supposed to be here. Is there a game or something supposed to be on today, or anything happening today in the sports world? Man, it just feels a little boring right now. Feels like I wanna do something. Like I wanted to go. Ooh, I wanted to take the wife shooting, but it's raining. Cause the closest one is like it's an outdoor shooting range, and like they got like, I think they got like little traps or whatnot set up. I think it'll be cool. I wanted to take the family shooting. We need to learn how to shoot, we as a family. Me myself, I know how to shoot. I'm talking about shooting. And if those of you don't know what I'm talking about, y'all should look up General SETI. Talking about shooting. No, talking about race war. Please. Don't even try that. I don't think he's for that. I'm not for that either. But he put that into perspective. As far as, some black people trying to scream that shit. I.e. he say, General SETI, this guy say that, and you can check it, you go on YouTube, you got 4-year-olds shooting sniper rifles, 50 caliber type shit. You got 10-year-old girls going through the woods, shooting their nines, reloading, hitting every target. Oh my God, just amazing tactical shit. Amazing shit. Little white girls. Little white boys. Then you got gangsters out here. doing drive-bys. Some of them niggas shoot them damn selves, shoot them, the nigga next to them before they shoot the aiming target or shoot a little girl, a little boy. Sad shit. That is sad shit, man. Anyway, let me take this hood off. It's getting hot up in here. Yeah.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
All right, I got to play that rookie all game so you can get some points.
And Charles Davis.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago.
And I got to look out for that damn piece. Got to keep an ear out.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
Yeah, let's do this. All right.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And we get a glance here at their leader. The man will be calling the plays under center.
I like what his head coach told us about him this week.
I remember
that
seeing
no matter
this guy play.
Happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Lucky 56. Here we go now.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the Buffet boys, the O-line,
nice defense,
hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Pretty good defense on this game, man.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now.
I think he can.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Yeah, I bait him. Fade away.
Certainly not
Jordan.
how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, love.
No. Check. Patriot.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Open man is Westbrook, complete.
There you go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers...
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Oh, no, they ran it for a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
I want to highlight Telvin Smith, only the third linebacker in Jacksonville Jaguar history to make a Pro Bowl, but not for that reason.
You're about to get traded this year. Now he's 88.
Many were projecting him as a safety in the NFL. Around 215 pounds. He's got a little bit bigger, but his ability to run and hit and make plays has made him one of the most valuable linebackers in the NFL.
He can be a free
They made the right choice leaving him at that spot.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10.
These black guys, players right now.
Touchdown.
Score touchdown.
A great effort there. 25 yards to the house. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Hey, what's flag at?
They're good enough to move the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Wide open receiver complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll go with the keeper, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tanner Lee scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
Oh, shit.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Playing too.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trick front.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, shit.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, hold up.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On 2nd down now, Scott, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
First throw now for the backup Bortles.
Oh.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
You playing?
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
You got a rookie running back?
A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But over the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Same here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack As a lot
Oh,
of
my bad. Yeah,
ends,
my offense and
because
defensive
their
line
ability to
is
make people miss
terrible.
in the open field can really generate big plays for
So
an
I focus
offense.
on that.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the
May have
first
to do
down
the same for
completion.
next year.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Spread right, 72.
Bortles to throw once more. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it. Complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Here's Lee on 1st and 10. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe
nowhere to go.
Oh, God, no. Oh, wow.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
There's Bortles to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
That's what I should be doing. I should be putting my rookies in for so I can be building up. Uh, 13-14. Cincinnati. Where's the rookie at? Oh, he's playing the other side. Okay.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Bortles. That's complete right around the 8. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. From the gun, it's Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football.
Still 3rd down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Kiki QT in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
This will be taken in at the 1. Final shot before break. Lee is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night.
Kept going.
3 more weeks of preseason action follow this,
and
then
kept
we
going.
get it all started less than 1 month from tonight.
So you should have kept the call going.
Most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Donate. He couldn't even get donate out.
Out come the Jaguars now.
Nigga got hung up.
Here in this 3rd
Click.
quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the
Donate more bullets on.
Overall, I think they wanted to be
Oh.
We're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
Man, this quarterback.
And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
We playing real bad.
Again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Penalty out.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Back to throw, Lee. And this is going to be incomplete.
Can't nobody catch that.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at
Back to the air on second down. Lee. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
21-13.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Nope.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. I know for us
13.
it's fun.
I missed the
and it's not so much fun for the
field
rookie
goal.
receivers when we see them coming into the league and they've got training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones
third
train
quarter.
in college
It's all
trying
good.
to get 2 down instead of 1. So the transition
After we score, we're going to go for 2.
In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
What's going on over there, man? It sounds like some drama happening.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And he fires one incomplete. Well, too much oomph. Too much
I might put in my
Really turned it loose, didn't it?
my quarterback
cut
up in
loose with
there.
that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Lee, throwing again on 2nd and 10. And incomplete.
What,
there.
nigga? You didn't want to catch the ball?
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Lee. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Yeah. Like this.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Unless we do something on defense, which I doubt. Got scrubs on defense
So here are
too.
the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense.
Nah, fuck all that. We ain't going out like that. Y'all motherfucking scrubs getting out. Or getting a different quarterback. Let me see. Nah, Locke ain't going out there. He ain't getting hurt. No, never mind.
And let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Hold up, I need to call my wife up. Ask when the piece is supposed to be here. Damn, she read my mind. I get a text that says I ordered the food at 11:10. They said they would be here an hour, so it's almost here. Damn. I had to text her right there. I was just thinking about that. Okay.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On first down, Scott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing left side here, it's complete. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Why are these guys catching the ball like this? My guy's dropping shit.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Bortles. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Now Bortles. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. The 30. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And on the ground they go with a running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Lee to throw, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On play action, now Bortles. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Come on, let's hold him.
Hold him. They'll wind up getting back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Well, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Green 80.
And they'll go on the ground.
Couldn't hold him.
He will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Wow, y'all.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Green 80.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeJuan Smoot with the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Dropped at the 35.
Hold him.
He was able to display the agility there. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And that is incomplete.
Nice.
3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked.
Ooh. No good.
This winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him,
about 3 minutes left.
So
Roughly.
Starting field position for him here as they
Let's
come
run
up
down
1st
this
and 10.
time.
And they'll run it here. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd
March
and 9.
down this field.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Lee looks to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Cole. This one down near the 20-yard
Looks like the game's in our hands.
Shy of the 20. They got 29 yards that time. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Yeah, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Lee now on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he finds Safarian-Jenkins. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Oh, shit.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Oh, we don't want a game-winning field goal. We want to ice this now.
Now they'll run it on the
toss. What happened to the...
Driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Ooh,
He's going to
be
get
outside.
Right. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Tanner Lee in the final minute. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and not already celebrating a win.
The Bengals getting set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Here we go. Hey, spread left. Spread left. 380. 380.
Back to throw. Wanted left side by Snead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
380.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's
Man,
going to be
can't
hard to
pull that
digest.
over
You
me.
take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've
Yep,
been
they
watching
were
the
supposed to win that
NFL
game.
on EA Sports. For more,
According to the
log on to
stats.
easports.com. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies,